I think every project that I do, I am constantly learning and growing my work. And what I love about being an artist is like, it's never the same day twice. So every project brings new like kind of problem solving, but also like new ideas. And I'm excited to see like from this project, like what will I make after it that this project has like helped inform or like plant a seed for the next. Yeah, for the start of this project, we had a clothing drive or a donation drive of clothing. It could be clothing or textiles from the community. And then we also partnered with that. We had, during the 4th of July, we had a community workshop where anyone could come and paint on fabric. And that was really fun because a wide range of ages and people showed up.
My name is Lillian Rose Morford Stidham. I'm painting like a blue sky, starry sort of sunset, and I'm making a ocean ground because I'm trying to make a nonfiction world of my very own.
You know, anyone of any age can come and paint and participate. Like a lot of kids love to do it, but then they can bring their parents into it. I think it's just about using public art, like I said, the word accessible and making it universal. And so people understand that it's not exclusive, that it can be really inclusive. Yeah, I just hope for it to be like engaging in the community and like help build community too.
In that area specifically is an area that we're trying to draw more pedestrian activity, right? We're trying to activate that space, make it a more welcoming and comfortable space for pedestrians to pass through there. And so we've been really focused on that spot in particular. The art piece is one of several things that we've done in that area to try to make it a more friendly environment. And really, and I think with what Andrea's done now, is actually going to pull people into that space to literally go see the art, not just to pass through. We wanted to have sort of that marquee feature that will attract people to the area.
So through the donations and then the painting of fabric, I use those textiles to then cut and collage into the final piece. So I'll take the materials, go back to my studio. I'll kind of just take an inventory of all the different colors and textures and make like a color swatch grid to see like what's my composition going to feel like. And then I begin cutting and placing colors next to each other to build a repetitive pattern on the surface. For Interwoven, I was also thinking about, I'm always thinking about the site specificity. So this was the interior piece. And I was thinking about the placement in the room, the placement by the windows. I wanted it to feel like kind of like a fabric window on the wall that was next to the other windows. I really loved, after I installed it, I loved that you could see the flag outside. So this like conversation between the art piece that could feel like a community flag, an emblem next to like a very recognizable, emblematic flag of the country. So that felt like a really interesting starting point to then take the piece and within Photoshop, amplify it through repetition and then scale to make the outdoor piece. We Are Interwoven, yeah. Yeah, so this is like probably the largest outdoor public installation I've done so far. So that was really exciting for my practice. And to see it just on like, it's like two-story scale. That is, I feel like in my work, I'm just incrementally growing the installations larger and larger. And one thing I like to talk about is just, especially as a female artist, it's a way to physically take up space and command space when there are so many voices that tell us like women should be like small and like kind of keep our voices down. And so as an artist, it's like, no, I really want to like be expansive. So I would like to thank the Town Council of Plainfield, Hughes of Hendricks County, Visit Hendricks County, Main Street Plainfield, GANGGANG, and the community of Plainfield for choosing my work for a public art project and all of the support they've given me on this project.